Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some tattoo convention prep. Join me as we make my banner and do some flash. So to get started, we're going to need to cut out the size of banner that you would like. My banner has 2 layers, so I wanted the top layer to have a little bit of an arch, and I just sketched it out real quick, folded it in half, and then cut a little curve out. Now I'm going to start painting everything. I went with a hot pink and a dark green color. So there's a big ass crease in the canvas fabric, and I tried to steam it out, and it helped a little bit. But I'm going in with the dark green color. I freaking love this color. I feel like it's super on brand for me, and the hot pink was a nice contrast moment, and I love hot pink too, so I thought this was a fun combination. I'm gonna try to steam out that crease on the part that I already painted. I am adding some splatter, some texture to the canvas because it felt pretty flat. So I went ahead and watered down some paint, and I started just flicking it on. I forgot that I needed some straps to hold the banner to the pole, so I went ahead and cut out 3 strips of fabric, and I'm gonna fold them and create a loop on top. Now some more splattering. I splattered, I took some off, I put some more on. Even after this, I felt like it was a little bit too bright, so I put some more green on there. And to get my design on the canvas, I used a projector. I made this design and traced it on with some chalk. I filled in everything with some paint, some acrylic paint. All of the paint that I'm using, by the way, is acrylic paint. It was pretty opaque. Well, I did do 2 layers of paint, and the second layer was just a nice little touch-up layer. For the tattoo part on top, I went ahead and just found a cool font, and I traced it with some chalk. And now I'm tracing the chalk with some black acrylic paint. This part was really fun. It's really relaxing doing stuff on canvas. It's a little bit more carefree and therapeutic opposed to tattooing skin. So I'm just doing some lettering in the black and then doing a black outline on the whole design. I added some white highlights in the lettering, and then I added a white border on the whole design. After working on the banner for a few hours, I started drawing some flash, and once I have the sketch done on paper, I'll take a photo and bring it into my iPad and do some clean line work. Right now I'm just doing some more sketching on top of my pen sketches, and then after I'm done with this sketching, I'll do an even cleaner pass. I'm doing the Oddities and Tattoo Expo, so I wanted to keep my flash kind of vintagey, kind of cool and creepy, so a lot of florals. Technical pen as my finalized design layer. So now we're in the studio. I gotta grab some shit to bring over to West Palm. We're gonna fill up the soap bottle, even though it's giving volcano. It was kind of hard to fill that shit up with soap in there already. But I just wanted to top it off to make sure I had enough, and I also topped off my dental to make sure I had enough of that. We have a checklist here, so everything on that checklist pretty much went to that suitcase in this backpack. There's my machine. I got my charger for it, and it's going in my personal backpack. We have some gloves, some wrap, a barrier tape. I got some Capicide wipes to bring. And we're off. We're ready to go, guys. Except that I'm still not fucking done with this banner. Yeah, this banner, I was messing around with the rope. I didn't know exactly what to do with the rope, but I did get the sudden urge to round out the bottom of this banner. I used the same arch as the top banner and just flipped it around so I could get the same arch on the bottom. In this moment, I'm realizing my glue gun does not have the correct glue stick, so I could not do the gluing today, but that's okay. The show must go on. I did some painting. And then I went to Walmart and I ended up just getting E6000. I never used this glue before, but you know, I've heard a lot of good things that it's like, you know, super strong. It's like the OG glue. So I went ahead and glued that down. Adding a second layer of hot pink into the heart, and I'm thinking that this rope would actually look really cool if we wrapped it around the heart, so I decided that I'm going to do that. And now I printed out all my flash. I'm pricing everything. It's really hard to price out flash that you really want to do, so I feel like I kind of did these really on a discounted because I would really just like to tattoo any of these designs. Now we have the designs. I started putting them on this glitter back sheet, but it was taking way too much time to cut out all of these designs. It took like an hour. I'm not even kidding. And I was gonna cut everything out with a glitter border, but after realizing that it's just gonna take up too much space, I ended up pivoting on this idea, even though that green glitter sheet is so pretty. Anyway, so I went to go get some glue sticks, and now I'm gonna start gluing the rope. My hands were so sore after using this glue gun.